Here. Is that better?
Shave it up!
What's up everybody, Scott Ostermoller, the Clean Shaver here with another Clean Shaver Shave of the Day video. I'm really excited about this today because this is something I've been looking for a long time. Whoa, for the longest... No, I won't do that to you guys. Okay. Why have I been looking forward to this day? Because the Shavecraft 102 Slant Head came in. The 102 Slant Head. Why does this sound dirty? It's not. Reason number one. So for those of you who don't know, let's get right into it. What the heck is a slant head? Well, a slant head is just like it sounds. You see how it's just a little bit slanted. In fact, this one is unidirectional. You can only use it in one way. See that bar right there in the middle tells you which side to put it on. A slant razor actually puts the blade at just a slight angle so that as you're shaving, it has a little bit of a slicing motion to it. Slicing, that doesn't sound good. Cuttier motion to it. It cuts more. Now, don't think because I say slicing you're looking for a bloodbath. It is ever so slight. Think of it as like when you see a top-level chef in a restaurant when he's cutting his vegetables, he'll often use a forward slicing motion with the knife. It's kind of that same principle that as you're cutting down, you're cutting to the side as well, giving it just that much more cutting power. So you can relax. That slicing motion is actually a good thing. Reason number two, now a slant razor is typically regarded as a slightly more efficient razor because of that slicing motion I was talking about. You can actually do a bit more in a single pass than other non-slanted razors. Think of it more efficient like a Track 2 or a Mach 3-ish kind of more efficient where you get more done with one pass. That's another good thing. Fewer passes means less irritation on your face. And reason number three, look how pretty. I mean, it's so slanty. Now I need to make sure to mention that this is my first time shaving with this razor. I have never done this razor. I have tried other slants like the Hoffritz slant or the Lutz. Actually, no, I have not tried the Lutz slant. I've heard good things about it, but I've not tried it. The Hoffritz was very good. It felt a little old, and the gap was a little bit aggressive for me, but I have heard that this razor is just so mild you don't even notice that it's a slant. It should be very, very good. So we'll see how it goes. For my shave today, I have my Pav Brushworks Silver Tip Badger. That I love this brush, it's great. I have also loaded up the Captain, Tiki the Captain Vegan Soap, one of my favorites. I never noticed actually, I'm not a big scent, like when I smell something I can't say, oh that's bergamot, or oh that's patchouli, or like unless it's blatantly obvious, I don't get it. But now that I've looked at this, it says pipe smoke, cherry, vanilla, caramel, leather. Sounds about right. Smelling it, I can smell some of those elements, and it is very good soap. You should pick some of this stuff up. Okay, so let's get going. I'm probably going to fast forward through most of my shave, unless I start saying something that I feel like it will be important. I'll slow down and let you hear it, but mostly for time constraints, I'm just going to keep it to this. Wow, one pass and it's already like a socially acceptable shave. It's very, very mild. You can see right here that there is so very little gap there that it is a very, very mild razor. You hardly feel it on your face, and it does get very close and feels very efficient so far. Wow. That was a good shave. 2 passes and I'm very smooth. I mean, There's a little bit of action here, a little bit of scruff here and there, but overall, darn fine shave. And I don't know. Let me clean up a little bit and I'll give you my thoughts on the razor. Okay, so first, before I get to the razor, this soap. Tiki, Amanda, you've done a great job with the soap. I love this stuff. Seriously, if you haven't tried Tiki soaps, they are all fantastic, but this one particularly, the Captain, has a great performance and great scent to it. I highly recommend picking that up. So, for the razor itself, I am going to give it, we'll run down the points here. So, design, I say 9 out of 10. This is a really just good looking razor. I mean, you can tell it was very, very well thought out. It's very well designed. I really like how it looks. It's very aesthetically pleasing. I do think that there's just a little bit of wiggle room here in the manufacturing that knocked it down a point. Otherwise, I think it's a great razor. Okay, efficiency. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. I was able to get a very smooth shave out of this with only 2 passes, with very little irritation. However, you can see just a little bit right here on my neck. I'm going to go ahead and chalk that up to inexperience with this razor. This is my first time, so I'll give it that benefit of the doubt. But I do have to knock it down a couple points because of that. First impressions do make a big difference. So I do think it was a very good shave, very efficient. I didn't have to do a whole lot of work with it, but and price, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10 because it's price point at $35 for just the head, not the handle. It's very good price point for this razor. I think they could actually charge maybe even just a little bit more and still have very good sales with this. Because it is just a very good looking razor and very, very good performing razor. And cool factor. I'm going to go ahead and give it 8 out of 10. It is a very cool looking razor and cool sounding razor. I mean, Shavecraft 102 Slant. It's just a cool sounding razor. And I mean, just look at it. If you showed a picture of this to somebody and told them this is what I shave with, their opinion of you would almost definitely go up a couple notches. So I'm going to go ahead and give that 8 out of 10. So that makes it 34 out of 40. Very good score for this razor, and I hope that Shavecraft keeps up what they're doing because this is a very good product. I really enjoyed using it and plan to use it a bit more over the coming weeks. And so I wanted to quickly thank my friend John for lending this razor to me to let me try out. You might not get it back. Just saying that. Very impressed with this razor. If you have the chance, I would definitely recommend trying it. If you know somebody that has one and would be willing to let you borrow it, do that. Otherwise, if you want to fork out the $35, go for it. I'm just not made of money, so I can't do that. But I have a feeling I will be picking one of these up. So please, everybody in the comment section below, tell me, have you used this razor? Do you own it? What have you done with it? What has worked? What hasn't worked? Have you guys that are noggin shavers, have you done it? I'm a little nervous about that, but like I said, overall, I think this is a great razor. I think it's a great product. You'd be very smart to pick one up, and I enjoyed it. I'm going to look forward to doing several more shaves with this. So that is it for my shave review. If you like this video, please like, favorite, subscribe, and share it with everybody that you think may be looking into buying one of these razors or a slant razor in general. I look forward to hearing your responses, and we'll see you on the next video. Be smooth, everybody. Bye.
Shave it up!